This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget. And this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, you know the deal. Come on in, make yourself at home. You will greatly appreciate it. This week takes me to Big Lots of Plant City. Got to check them out. Past couple months, I went to big city of Brandon, also big city of Sun City. So go check out Big Lots, see what they have. Also have some Hamilton book goodies, so stay tuned for that. Also, just around the corner we have Halloween, so for the month of October, got some dope 3D horror, some Kino Lorber horror sets, and for the end of October, that dope out of print horror television show I've been stalking online for years. I finally was able to get it at a decent price. But before I get into that, not only do I collect movies, yes, I'm one of these weird individuals. I actually watch them, and on a weekly basis like to share some of the things I've watched, either streaming, physical media, or actually live in the theater with my family. And I'm going to kick it off with something the family and I actually watched streaming. This is the 2003 action thriller Retribution. This was directed by Nimrod Antal, starring Liam Neeson, Noma Numezwini, Lily Aspel, Jack Champion, Embeth Davids, and Matthew Modine. This was actually released August 23rd, 2023 in France, and had a United States release date of August 25th, 2023. And this actually kind of has a little bit of a Speed vibe to it. Liam Neeson is a businessman, husband, father, who's basically trying to live his life. And don't give too much away, but he's in a situation where there's a bomb in his car and he can't get out of the car. And I'll lay the rest of that. It's Liam Neeson. It's not necessarily him in the tape, but more of a average guy role. So again, it does have kind of a Speed vibe, high tension, little twist at the end though, but definitely a good watch. So get a chance, I'll probably be picking this out somewhere whenever it comes out in physical media. 2023's Retribution. My next pick is something I actually picked up, I think last week, week before last, at that huge jackpot pickup I did at the pawn shop. This is the 2023 action adventure thriller Plane, starring Gerard Butler, Mr. Luke Cage himself, Mike Coulter, Tony Goldwyn, Yoson An, and even Dane Taylor. It's directed by John Francois Richet. And again, don't want to give too much details, but Gerard Butler is a pilot who's trying to get home to his daughter for New Year's. And they actually have a felon or a captive who's being transported on the plane. And the adventure kind of starts there. Very cool picture, good suspense, very pretty fast paced. I love Mike from Luke Cage. I'm more or less like Gerard Butler, so you like those two characters. They're the main ones. They play pretty well off each other. It's a pretty good action flick. Get the opportunity. 2023's Plane. My next pick, people have been telling me to watch this for the longest time. This is the 2008 drama foreign romance Slumdog Millionaire, starring Dev Patel, Sarup Shakula, Anil Kapoor, Ranjendran Zuchi, Geneva Tawar. It's directed by Danny Boyle. Excellent film. From the cinematography, all the colors, they just definitely captured the slums of India, from all the tin roofs. Great cinematography, fantastic story. The main character is on a television show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and he's accused of cheating. And basically, it's a kind of a back and forth between his life growing up in the slums of, I think it's Mumbai in India with his brother, and how his life has actually aided or assisted him in getting through this competition. Fantastic movie. Again, romance, great suspense. Again, I love the outhouse scene. If you've seen this before, you know I'm talking about the outhouse scene where the kid takes a dip. So, fantastic movie. I'm actually sorry that I waited so long to watch this. So, if you haven't seen this yet, definitely watch Slumdog Millionaire. Fantastic movie. My last pick is a DC action superhero film. This is Blue Beetle, starring Xolo Maridueña from Cobra Kai, Bruna Marquezine, Adriana Barraza, Damian Alcazar, Raul Max Trujillo, Susan Sarandon, and Jorge Lopez, aka George Lopez. This was actually released in, of all places, Texas, El Paso, Texas, on August 15th, and had the general release on August 18th. It really didn't feel like a DC film to me. It felt more like a Disney film, even though I know Disney does Marvel. It didn't seem so much like an action film. Cool story. I'm not really up on the Blue Beetle comic book, but essentially, the main character, Xolo, is kind of like the same way Spider-Man kind of accidentally fell upon his gifts, something similar to that in the Blue Beetle. And his gift is something that his company actually wants. And actually, he stumbled on it by accident. And I don't want to give too much details away. I hate giving storylines away, though. But decent film out of the DC universe. I don't think I'll see a sequel. I'll be surprised if you see a sequel. If they didn't make a sequel to Black Adam, I really can't see them making a sequel to this. But I definitely enjoyed it. It's a good family pick. You like DC, you like Disney, even though I know they're diametrically opposed, you'll like Blue Beetle. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink of a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. And enjoy this lightning storm. We are back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. I have my weekly pickups here. My 3D pickup as well as my classic pickup for the week. It's a little something extra here. Give me a minute. Let me get these scanned in and we'll jump right into it. Hold on. All right, we're just going to jump into what I picked up at Big Lots. This is what I picked up at Big Lots. Not a thing. This is the third Big Lots in 3 months. This one was Plant City. Last one I think was Sun City, and the other one Brandon. Same inventory pretty much. So, but never fret. I do have some other things here. I have what I picked up from the pawn shop. This was probably a few weeks ago from Cash America Pawn Shop. Start out with Fern Gully. I have a bootleg copy of this. Yeah, I know it's a cartoon. Don't judge me. 20th Century Fox. It's an old cartoon. Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. So upgrade my bootleg to regular DVD. I think they might have a Blu-ray of this. Not positive. I know they do have a Blu-ray of this, but I got this for much cheaper. Disney's Blackbeard's Ghost. This is Tom Jones, I think. I think that's his name. Not him though, but try this again. Oh, get my Wesley Snipes here, my Johnny Blade. There we go. I think that's Tom Jones, I think. You really don't want to open up. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Nice artwork on the disc. Disney's Blackbeard's Ghost. Jody Baker, Bill Walsh, Elliot Reed. Next, we have the beautiful Vanessa Williams, Cheyenne. I don't know if that's Cheyenne or not. Dance With Me. Never seen this before. It's a TriStar Columbia Pictures release. Dance With Me. Next, we have some Lego Star Wars. I haven't seen the Legos version of Star Wars, the Padawan Menace. This is Lucasfilm 20th Century Fox release. The Blu-ray and the DVD. Star Wars, Lego, the Padawan Menace. Also, we have the Clone Wars. My son has seen these. I think there's a series. I think this is just a movie. I haven't seen either one. So add to my Star Wars collection, 20th Century Fox. No, this is Warner Brothers, Lucasfilm. The Clone Wars. And for these few here, paid a whopping $5.11, so not too bad.
2 Blu-rays, 3 DVDs. Next, what I picked up at Hamilton Book. Into what I purchased at Hamilton Book. This is a Shout Factory release, Humor Me. Elliot Gould, which I'm seeing probably maybe since Ocean movie, as far as the recent movies. I'm sure he's probably done something since then though, but nothing I can recall. Humor Me. Nice artwork on the back. Next, I actually purchased this a while ago, the DVD from Dollar Tree. Never saw a Blu-ray copy at Dollar Tree, so decided to get it at Hamilton. Kiss of the Damned, one of the best vampire films, so we'll see that. We'll see. I'll judge for myself, I should say. It's a Magnolia release. Nice artwork on the disc. Kiss of the Damned. Heard different things about this. Heard that the movie sucked. Saw the trailer. The trailer didn't seem too bad. Looked interesting. So, Slender Man, have the Blu-ray and the digital on this one. This is Screen Gems Sony release. Let's see if the code works. Next, we have Craft, The Legacy. I saw this. Was this as good as the first one? No, but it was a fun watch. The characters just didn't seem, or the actresses, didn't seem as appropriate as the first movie, and sometimes they have a different cast. You just have that bias, which I'm sure I do. The Craft. And this is Sony release. Craft, The Legacy. Next we have the Birthday Cake. Revenge Never Tasted So Sweet. Ewan McGregor, who I like, Val Kilmer. Not familiar with these two, even though she looks familiar. He looks kind of familiar too. This is a VVS release. I think I actually saw this on another VVS film, the trailer for this, so it looked interesting. The Birthday Cake. Got a nice slip cover here. And to round off what I picked up at Hamilton Book, The Ascent, from the executive producers of Day of the Dead and the Texas Chainsaw. And this is another VVS release. I think I might have seen this a while ago. Might watch it streaming maybe. The Ascent. Must be the French version. Possède. I don't speak French. So. That's interesting horror. Might be checking that out this weekend. Don't know. It's So this is what I picked up at Hamilton Book. And that's what I paid, so not too bad. Most expensive one, Kiss of the Dead, Craft Legacy, and Slender Man. So not a bad pickup here. A couple more. Had this for a while. The young songstress Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse. Very unique voice. Kind of smoky, jazzy type of voice. Haven't seen this, so looking forward to watching this. Amy. And this is a Lionsgate release. Lionsgate lately have dropped some movies with phenomenal soundtracks as far as the mixing, a lot of Dolby Atmos, so we'll see how this sounds also. Amy. Next, picked this up at Amazon. Not a bad action adventure thriller. This is back from '78. Sean Connery, Donald Sutherland, Kiefer's daddy, and Leslie Ann Down, The Great Train Robbery. And from Dino De Laurentiis, you think of Conan and all the big movies. This is back in '78. It was just okay. It was a fun movie watch. I guess I was expecting a little bit bigger, but again, this was back in 1978. So for the time, I imagine it was kind of somewhat of a blockbuster. And you have the switch art on the back. Really digging Kino Lorber, a lot of their releases coming out, so I think this is an older one. The Great Train Robbery. And my 3D pick for the week, I think this is like a silent pick, 2012 Armageddon. Cheesy sci-fi 3D Asylum, so you kind of know what you're getting into. 2012 Armageddon. And my classic pick for the week, this is an out-of-print Martin Lawrence special, The Black Knight, loosely based on Mark Twain's King and Knight was that a knight in King Arthur's court, Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. Been a while since I read that book. I was a kid when I read that. Black Knight. I know a lot of places, if you look online, it might be like $90, $100. Didn't pay close for that though, but very happy to add this to the collection. So this is my weekly pickup. Hamilton Book, pawn shop. Unfortunately, no Big Lots. You know what time it is? Let me separate the artwork from the plastic and the disc and get you good people on your way. Give me just a second. I have everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. C as in the craft, L as in Lego Star Wars, Z as in Z for Zachariah. Let's knock this out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place as usual. I appreciate each and every one of you that logged in, checked out my channel. You made it this far, give me the big thumbs up, ring the bell, smash the like. If you haven't subscribed yet, what's wrong? Subscribe, help me out. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.